bring in Lisa Braganza of Braganza Law. She is a former SEC branch chief, and she joins us now. All right, thanks for joining us, Lisa. There's so much we don't know, but based on what we do know right now, do you believe the SEC will or should take action?
Well, I think the SEC should do something. The question is, should they take a precipitous action? And the good thing about the SEC is that it's a pretty thoughtful organization made up of people who really do some serious thinking before they take action. So they can do a number of things. The SEC certainly will study this. They'll look at it in detail to see what happened. They have access to all of the data, so they really can see behind the scenes a lot of the stuff that we just don't know. The other thing they can do is, based on what they find, they can determine whether any of the laws have been broken. And in those cases, they can bring cases now for market manipulation. So I think there'll be a lot.
Okay, back in 99, Lisa. Okay, we had the Yahoo message boards. We had people pumping stocks, but what they were doing was creating fake research reports, publishing stuff that just wasn't true. People believed it. They would buy stocks, many of whom those companies no longer exist. In your experience, is there anything wrong or illegal about a bunch of people on the same message board on Reddit simply saying, you know what? Let's go after this stock because look at the idiots in the hedge fund side did. It's ripe for the picking. Let's go, go, go. Is that wrong?
That's what I love about this situation. Your usual, market manipulation is a bunch of guys getting out there, pumping up the stock and then selling it and pocketing the profits. Here we have true believers. We have people who have political issues, who see that there are problems in our markets. And they responded. They put their own money on the line to make a statement, many of them. And that's pretty darn impressive. So I don't see bringing cases against them. They definitely have statements out there on their channel saying, we want to move this stock price up. I mean, that's evidence of manipulation. Of course they do.
That's what anybody does. Well, no, is it manipulation if it's a bunch of people all saying we have the same idea? You've got online boards, you've got things like, other platforms and blogs on the web that basically say, let's do this. And how might that differ from, a bunch of hedge fund guys going out for a couple bottles of red wine and, quote, sharing ideas?
That's not okay. Yeah, I mean, beyond the antitrust problems there, that's collective action. And if the SEC, had a little recording going there and they heard that, or if they got testimony about those hedge fund guys talking, then that would be a market manipulation. So the question here is whether these guys publicly just making statements on this message board, they're not behind closed doors. They're not secretly sending signal messages to each other. They are out there. They are just saying this. And, whether that could possibly be some kind of a collective action. I mean, it is a collection of a bunch of actions, but it's not collective action. It may rewrite certain laws down the road. Lisa Braganza, we appreciate your insight. Thank you very much. Have a great Friday and a good weekend.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.